And we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Garage Bands Live. You know, Thursdays is like the day of the week that I really look forward to because that's like the first of two nights that we get to put on an awesome live show with musicians all around Columbus, Ohio, and hopefully we can entertain you for at least a fraction of your day or your week. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining us. Tonight we are joined in the studio by the one and only David Packard. Hey, David. How the heck are you?
I'm pretty good. How the heck are you?
I'm good. I see you're a Bengals fan.
Yeah. Who day? Yeah.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I had to do that.
He got me. Who day?
Dude,
Yeah.
you legit, you are coordinated
I try.
between the hat, the accent on the jersey. You guys can't see, but the sweats and the shoes. He is fully rocking the Browns gear. I'm assuming the Browns is your favorite team.
Yeah. What gave you that idea?
I mean,
Whatever.
something spoke to me. I was like, man, this guy must like football.
Yeah.
So, okay, so on the Browns, who's your favorite player?
As of right now, probably Baker.
Who's Baker?
Baker Mayfield.
I'm just kidding. So here's
there you go.
Here's the thing about me, right? I don't watch sports. I'm not a big sports guy.
Okay.
So although I would love to sit here and talk to you about like, oh man, who's in the preseason? I don't even know like who's in the preseason,
You just let
who's
me
in the draft.
ramble on, and then
Yeah,
you
you
just
could
nod
say-
your head. Yeah,
I
cool.
could do
Oh,
that. Yeah. But okay, so Mayfield is your favorite player.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is his position? What is he?
Quarterback.
He's a quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any Browns fans in the chat? I mean, I don't know how to play on
Hope
that.
so.
Honestly, I wish I should like watch sports. I know
Hashtag,
about
hashtag dog check.
dog check.
That's their thing. There you go.
So where do you come from? You're obviously in Ohio. Where do you live?
I live in Portsmouth, Ohio. So basically, how I can sum it all up is if the state of Ohio had a butthole, Portsmouth, it's because it's literally right at the bottom. So like our riverfront, I could go out on the riverfront. If I had the arm strength to throw a baseball over to Kentucky, it would hit Kentucky.
Okay.
We're like right on the border.
So you're on the river.
Yep.
Do you go out there and like kayak, or do you have any boating
No.
that you do out there?
No.
I mean, what do you do in the butthole of Ohio?
Well, there's quite a bit to do, I guess. Go to bars, and
Yeah.
that's really about it, really.
That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit to do, man. Come on down to Portsmouth. We'll go to the bars and go to other bars.
they're getting involved with like new things. They're putting up a new skate park, I think,
Ooh.
for like
That's
the
cool.
younger youth, and then like there's River Days goes on every year, and
I heard you mention that before. What's River Days?
I think it's 2 days, maybe 3 days. It's usually in the weekend of like I think the beginning of September, and they have bands there's a stage on our riverfront. And
Okay.
they have bands set up.
That'd be a
play
cool
all
background.
weekend, yeah. And then they got vendors and food trucks and stuff, so it's pretty cool.
So it's like a music festival
Something.
fair kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a fair kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like rides? Can you ride like the Gravitron?
There used to be. I haven't been to a River Days in so long.
Okay.
Since I haven't been so long.
So let's talk about your music. So David came tonight with a mixed bag of tricks. You're gonna do acoustic and you're gonna do rap,
Yes, sir.
which I think is awesome.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of talent packed into two different genres. How did you get started in music?
I think 2002. My mom I was like 15, 16. She did the whole Christmas thing. What do you want for Christmas? I'm like, I don't need anything. I'm like teenager. I was like, I don't want nothing. And she's like, what? What? Give me some idea. I said, give me a guitar. And then she's like, well, it's probably going to because we didn't have a lot growing up. And she's
Right.
like, if I buy you that, that's the only thing you're getting. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. And
Right.
then from there on, I just taught myself chords and learned from my friends, like cover songs or whatever. And
Okay, so surely, like when I was learning guitar, I would sit in my bedroom and I would play jams. And I think one of my favorite bands is I loved the electric guitar with distortion. That was like my favorite sound. For me, that's what guitar was. So like what were the influences that helped guide you in like learning guitar and music?
But basically, just friends from high school. Really, because I never had a lesson in my entire life until I got older,
Right.
and it was somebody's playing Nirvana, "Come as You Are." I'm like, show me that, or someone's. My first song I ever learned was Deep Purple, "Smoke on
Okay.
the Water." So,
You-
and as somebody was playing it, show me how to do that. So it's basically like that.
so you never had any lessons. You just picked up a guitar and was like, "Teach me." You learned visually.
That and like kind of taught myself how to play. I'd like kind of listen to a song and then just the basic melody and the chord progressions, and I'd kind of pick up on it as I was listening. Like, oh, okay, like
Right. That's
So-
cool. So how does so like learning acoustic guitar, how does that in some way like traverse over to rap? Like did you play music on your guitar and then decide to rap to it, or was it just a whole other
this is a
venue?
whole other thing. Because growing up, I was a metalhead into like Seether, Metallica, Nirvana, and I liked rap. I always secretly listened to rap. I was this metalhead in person, but secretly I was bumping the Chronic or Eminem,
Okay.
whatever. And I always wanted to rap, but I was always afraid of what people would think. That's a trait of mine. I'm always afraid of what people think. But I joined a rap group
Really?
because he wanted me to sing on some choruses, and I sang on the choruses, and they were just like blown away. And then they were like, "You just want to do this with us?" I was like, "Okay." And I started just really writing, learning how to wordplay, learning not simplistic rhyme words, but out there like orange and porridge and different crazy words like that you wouldn't think that would rhyme. And then
Wait, you just rhymed orange with porridge.
well, Eminem did it.
Oh, did he?
But yeah, but it's
Orange porridge. It's close.
well,
They
yeah.
say orange is a word that you cannot rhyme something with.
Orange, porridge, 4-inch, door hinge.
Ooh.
But that's all Eminem now. Don't because he's got a song and I heard that. And I'm
Okay,
like,
okay.
whoa, okay. I listen to a lot of how he words things. And
That's cool.
How I kind of try to write like he would.
Okay,
I
so
guess.
if you had to pick a favorite rap artist, who would it be? Go.
KRS-One. He's old school.
Yeah.
He's an old school rapper. I really
heard
like
him.
him. I like DMX a lot too.
Okay. Where my dog's at?
Yeah.
God bless him,
Yeah.
DMX.
Yeah.
So what do you think? I always love getting people's opinions when they come into the studio, right? You came here, you've never been here before, you didn't know what to expect. You show up, and first impressions of Garage Bands live.
It was sweet.
Yeah.
I walked in and I was wow.
I like how you said you
Yeah.
were outside the door, and he like literally divided the room in half. He's like, Dad Garage. Dad Garage stage. This is dope.
Well, that's the first thing that just popped in my mind. I'm like, man. But yeah, this is to any person that plays music locally. If you guys ain't done this yet, you need to do it because this is a really cool thing. And I know that places are opening back up and everything, and they're having shows, but it's still kind of risky. I mean, if you want to take
Yeah.
that risk, that's on you. But if you don't, and you want somewhere to play, it's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is your spot.
Yeah, no, the
Definitely.
good thing about our studio, right, is even if we did have an artist that was, a little timid with like close contact with people or whatever, you can tell there's a wall right here.
Yeah.
I can literally let people load in and set everything up before anyone shows up and never cross the wall because we can talk to them through the intercom, through the system. No one even has to come in contact with us, which would suck. I like this, and that's why we changed the interview part to include like we can sit here and look at each other face to face and have a real, organic conversation.
Yeah.
But man, I feel like with everything the way it's going, who knows what fall will bring? And I do know that a lot of the outdoor venues that are available in the summertime, they aren't going to be available in the wintertime or the fall.
Yeah.
So this is a good place. Wink, wink. Shameless self promotion. A good place to come when you can't get in anywhere else, or maybe you just want to be low key about it. Garage Bands Live.
Definitely.
And you haven't even done the show yet, and you're already helping, promote it. Dude.
Hey, it's a sweet thing. It's a
I like it,
good
and I like
it was
you
an awesome
for doing
idea. Hey, you guys have been real helpful and really cool cats
Thanks,
here
dude.
too. So
Well, David, I appreciate you joining us on the show. I can't wait to hear the sounds that are coming out from the other side of that room. And with that, I want to say thank you again. Now get the heck out of here.
yes, sir. Let's do this.
Go take your seat. We got to get this show started with his Bengals jersey. I mean Browns. I don't want to disrespect. I'm not trying to disrespect. But, yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for the show tonight. David Packard, you can find his social medias. They'll pop up in the chat there. And do us a favor. Give him a follow. Support the local musicians who help, make this show what it is. We couldn't do what we do without the artists who come here and perform for you guys. And, it's a two-way street. We really try to make this a symbiotic relationship between platform and artist. So do us a favor and help support their channels. Again, the links are in the chat. Lil Chase SMH. Fresh. What up, Fresh? Again, if you're following the pages, make sure you follow GarageBands Live on all our social medias. If you're watching the stream right now, hit share. Do us the favor, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Every little interaction that you do with the platform and the stream tonight does help us out super duper much. Also, I was asking on Twitter that you guys help us get the YouTube channel to 100 subscribers, because at 100 subscribers, we can make the custom URL, because I tried to share youtube.com/GarageBandsLive, and that was 404 not found. So you guys did that literally. I think it was like maybe in 20 minutes we were over 100 subscribers. So thank you guys for that. And if you aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe now, because new stuff is definitely on the way. If you're watching us on Twitch tonight, remember, the longer you watch, you can earn channel points. And when you use those channel points, you can change the color of the lights over there. And that is a Twitch exclusive perk. Those aren't available in the Facebook or YouTube streams. So yeah, help us drive the color of the lights just by hanging out with us and interacting in the chat. One more thing, and that is, I'd like to remind you that we do have a virtual tip jar. We don't get paid to do this. Adam used to say, we do this on our own dime and our own time. Yeah, I like that. I haven't used it for a while. We do this on our own dime and our own time. If you want to help support the show and the artists who come through here, we do split the tips 50-50. Those links will be found in the chat. PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Which one? If we get 1,000 subs, we should get a custom dumpster fire emote. All right, you're on. At 1,000 subs, Cody and Blacktooth get their own dumpster fire emote, and I'll design it myself. These guys. Well, that is all from here at the desk tonight. Thank you guys for enjoying GarageBands Live. We love putting on these shows for you, and it makes it super special that you show up and hang out with us in the chat. I am proud to present to you on the GarageBands Live stage this evening, David Packard. Enjoy.
Seems while losing faith in dreams, becoming restless, feels relentless. I need to face it. And don't you weep, just promise me you'll always be here. And I could never stand to watch us lose this song. And even though our time come, it won't be long. You sold your ground, and now you found not everything is what they meant. machine.
Was that an applaud I heard all the way in the sound room? Oh, man. Mark Defoe's on here, my man. And yeah, Mark, I'm wearing Browns gear, bro. What? Bengal fan. That's who Mark is a Bengal fan. Aaron Lewis, that's cool. Yeah, but Aaron Lewis, man, he's a dick in person. I really liked him when I was younger. Like, I was a big fan of Stained, but I watched the documentary when they made that album in 2011 or something. I watched the documentary, and he's a prick, man. I don't even care if one day he watches this. Aaron, you're awesome, but you're a prick. Crying hippie, cool tune. Thanks. I appreciate that. Changing the lights to flowers. Please wait. Okay, cool. Ryan's what? My dude Ryan, my barber, my best friend, and the most amazing barber ever. Jerry Allen. What up, man? Big shout out to Kings Hollow, real quick. And big shout out to my fiance at home. She had to work tomorrow and she couldn't make it. She wanted to come, and she's at home with the kids and holding down the fort. I love you, baby. I'll be home soon. She's mom of the year. I'm gonna do a cover song. So this is STP. It's Creep.
Take time with a wounded hand, just like me still. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal, not like to steal. Now I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Well, I'm half the man I used to be. Half the man I used to be. Feeling uninspired, I think I'll start a fire.
Thanks. Oh, you know I'm harmonizing. Hell yeah. Thanks, Mark. That means a lot, man. I want just a real quick story about Mark Defoe and Kings Hollow. Like, man, when I was a kid, like when I was a teenager, sneaking in, we would sneak into bars. If we knew Kings Hollow was playing somewhere, we would sneak into bars, me and my friends, and just to go watch them. And like I grew up, like they were the big deal. Like they were one of the big local bands. Like it was Kings Hollow. I'm gonna name drop. Kings Hollow, Suffer, Greg Reeves. I don't know if he's watching, but hey, Greg, big shout out to you, dog. Before the Predicate and Pour the Coal, those four were they were the big time back in the day. And we would always, anytime those four bands were playing anywhere, we'd always go check them out. And I'm featured on Kings Hollow's album, How Do We Fall? I was given a spot on one of their songs, and that song is straight. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but, you know, that song is straight fire. It turned out really good. Jerry Allen mixed it and mastered it, and jeez, it's sweet. If you haven't got that album, check that album out. It's really good. Not just that song, but the whole album is good. Music helps. Yes, it does. Marie, music helps. It really does. Music heals. Crying hippie. Yes. Man, you have a voice. Don't give up, brother. Fresh. What is that? Fresh coat for life. 21. Okay. Covers in it doesn't help much. A buddy of mine bought me a small classic on it. It didn't hold the tune of the strings, but after 2 years it did. Ooh, I like these Joker lights though. This is gonna, yeah. These are sweet. This will probably fit for this next song. So this, want to hear me rap? You will, bro. I got a couple more songs to play, and I'm gonna flip the script. So this song was about a friend of mine. And when we were kids, he was straight and narrow, never did a drug, never smoked a cigarette, never drank a beer. And we kind of lost touch as we got older. And I ran into him one night, and I heard he'd been on some bad shit. And I ran into him one night at a gas station coming home from work, and it was funny because we sat up and we just sat there in my car, and we're catching up with everything that's been going on in our lives, and he, I was like, I'm putting out this new album, man. Why don't you listen to some of it, man? Tell me what you think. Because back in the day, because we used to play in a band back in the day, and that was why we became friends. Is he played guitar, I played guitar, I did most of the singing, he backed me up, and we did it forever. And I let him hear a few of my songs, and he was really digging it, and he looked at me real serious, and he said, man, just keep up what you're doing. He's like, I always knew, he was, talking me up, and he said, I almost envy you, Dave. And I just looked at him, and he said, but I can't envy you, because then I couldn't be so proud of you and what you're doing. And, he just seemed like he was in a lot of, just emotional pain, not physical, but. So I wrote this song about him, for him. I don't know if he's heard it, but this song is called Envy. Cold streets, and I know that the dragon never sleeps. You keep chasing what you cannot see, and now you're all alone, and I just wish that you would come back home. To the place that you have always known. Lay your burdens at your feet, let them alone. Do you envy me a little more now? Or am I the reason why you're still so proud? Just another face out in the crowd. I never thought you'd be just another shattered memory, another one that fell down to drinks away their pain. You're just like me, but I can't believe that you put your faith in substance, 'cause this music was your way to breathe. Now misery just loves your company. Do you envy me Thanks. Thanks, Chase. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hit Chase in his feels on that one. I was in mine on that. That song gets me. Pretty choked up sometimes. Dave, that was kind of thanks, man. Mark, you act like you ain't never seen me or heard me play before. But thank you. Thanks, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what you're hearing, man, wherever you get music, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, wherever you download music, you just search David Packard, Packard, and all my albums. I've got 4 albums, I think, on Spotify. Mark, no, I'm not playing Vanilla Ice, bro. Fresh coat for life. Thanks, man. Hell yeah, man. Go buy all 4 of them. They're sweet. They're all, well, one album is just strictly acoustic. That was the first album I ever did, and then the second one and the third one are a mixture. It's like it's acoustic, and then some of it's hip hop and all that. So, and I've got a couple videos on YouTube. My dude Andrew Dotson filmed them for me. So, and they turned out really sweet. They look me up on YouTube too. So. You know, I actually, with this acoustic set, I didn't really come prepared. I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. I'm gonna play this song. It's a Tyler Childers song. And the reason I'm playing it is my son, he's only a year old. But when he was little, he liked this song. Every time I played it, he loved it. He'd listen to the whole thing and he'd just smile the whole way through it. So I'm gonna play it just because. Yeah, babe, I did bring my gloves. You already know how I do. My fiance's on here. So here's a little Tyler Childers. I hope I don't screw this one up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So come on, pray every night. So don't you worry, I'm happy and free. Indeed, sure, it's been like a blessing to me.
That's about as country as I'll get. Mark called me a germaphobe. That's nice. All right. I think I got one more acoustic song that I'd like to do. It's a cover song. It's a 12 Stones song. Thanks, Fresh. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for watching and tuning in. 12 Stones, yep. It's Crash. It's my own little rendition of it. Is it cool if I tell a little story behind when I was recording it? I was going through a lot of like spirituality, I guess, issues, and when I get choked up talking about it. My bad. When my fiance was pregnant, I started really, believing in. I hope I don't offend anybody because I know everybody's got their own religious beliefs. I mean, and you can, whatever you want to believe. That's cool, man. Like, I'm not one of those people that's gonna push something on every. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I started really talking to God a lot, and so while I was recording this song, I was hitting notes and like really, I had to stop myself for a second during like the guitar break, and I was like, man, I'm like really hitting all these notes like perfect. I don't ever do this. Like I'm doing like 20, 30 takes, like shit, fucked it up. But this one whole take, I think, is what I did with this, and I felt like almost this presence or something. It's weird. It's a weird story, but a little story behind me recording it. And if you buy my album, it's called One for the Angels, and this song is on there. My fiance is singing the background to it. She acts like she can't sing, but she really can sing. She's like a shower car singer, but a really good shower car singer. But anyway, here's Crash. My bad. I had to remember it first. I got talking and I got messed up.
As I lie here, tossing in my bed, the mask of myself shows his face again, but still I lie here, time and time again. Will you deny me? When we'll meet again, and I feel like I'm falling further every day, but I know that you're there. You're watching over me, and I feel like I'm falling further every day, but I know that your love face again, but still I lie. Yeah. Time and time again. Will you deny me when we'll meet again? And I feel like I'm falling further every day, but I know that you're there. You're watching over me, and I feel like I'm falling further every day, but I know that your love will set me free. It'll set me free. Oh, it will set me free. It will set me free. Let your love, let it set me free.
All right. Well, changing the lights to more smoke. Nice. Thanks, Fresh. Some of these names I can't even like really read. Mike Namad, woohoo. Thanks, man. My girl knows what's up. Ooh, I hate that. I'll be right back. Just don't go nowhere. Chase is being my hype man. Is it all right? Like I can just take this mic and twirl it and everything? Okay.
I can't decide if you have everything or nothing.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Keep me away,
Keep me away, baby.
away from your troubles now. Keep me away,
I don't need 'em. I don't need 'em.
from your troubles, baby. Keep me away, away.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Now been gone for too long, now I'm back behind this microphone to motivate your soul, to captivate your emotional flow, to make you feel this in your chest. And every time the bass hits, you're reminded who's the best. That ain't big-headed, that ain't being cocky. I'm saying can't nobody do this quite like me. You feeling froggy, motherfucker, then leap. I dare you. And then you'll see just what I'm capable to do. I'll shine on any verse, kill any kind of hook while I play the guitar. This kind of passion took confidence, love, emotion, and pain. Someone who branded me the name of just Dave. I kill it every time I walk on stage. The only place I'm one with my anger and rage. I can spit it, sing it, pick it, and scream. And by the end of this, you'll find a reason to believe that I'm giving you the goosebumps again. I'm in the light while you're living in sin. But if I die, I live forever. Through these words, I live to telling you. Keep me away from different without a crowd of people, though. It's still sweet. Chase is in here just getting it. Flamin' Doritos. Someone commented, Flamin' Doritos. Chase is the Dorito man. So this song is kind of about my hometown of Portsmouth. It's called The Bypass. And I originally wrote it because the bypass is gonna solve all of our problems. Take the bypass, not the side streets. Welcome to my city, you'll go missing in a week. Roaming through the block and it's sad to see that somebody mama on the corner with the quota to meet and a habit to feed. How can you sit back and smile? What if that was your mother living that lifestyle? Put in that position, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd click, clack, pull back on a 22. I'd go and find dude who put her up to this. Goddamn, man, that's somebody family, bitch. Fuck you, fuck your mobs, and fuck your crew too. You'll only kill me cause I'm telling the truth. In a city full of lies, in a city full of demise. Watch where you step, that's where the snakes lie. Portsmouth is the town, everybody knows your background. Broken needles done found in the playgrounds. Sometimes it makes me sick, but I call it home and that's on some serious shit. Everybody giving us a bad rep, let me tell you something. All the shit you see in the news, it don't mean nothing. The city full of people ready to stand for good and take back a piece that was lost from our childhood. It's hard to keep your head up when there's no hope at all. It's hard to keep your dreams alive even when your crew's raw. It's hard to give your all when people don't want you. It's hard to maintain when there's evil all around you. Cracked out, laid out in the alleyways, man. You know that needle don't discriminate. It don't matter what age, race, time, place. How many overdoses is it gonna fucking take to make you finally realize and open your eyes that they cover up the truth with a bunch of fucking lies? Even the blind can read between the lines. I see the reason. This is why they fiending. There ain't no kind of believing where I come from. We've been fed a lot of shit, but we're far from dumb. There they go, taking in a large lump sum, skimming off the top here and there. I swear, all these drug rehab clinics acting like they care. I just want to stop this addiction and violence, so tell the RA stop selling to her clients. 3 million more in the hole for what? So we can see how deep these big shots can cut in the gut of a city that's already bleeding and mistreating the needy. God, wake me up, I must be dreaming. It's hell down here and these streets are cold. The devil wanna wear my skin and take my soul. I won't allow that, we ain't about that. Yo, where my people at? Now where's your cities at? There's a lot of corrupt shit that goes on in our town, but I still love it. It's still my home. Shout out 740, baby. Portsmouth. Can I go old school? Chillicothe represent. Thank you guys. These streets ain't right, but this is how we ride tonight. I got that flavor for ya, yeah, that's a hater for ya. These streets ain't right, but this is how we ride tonight. I got that flavor for ya, yeah, that's a hater for ya. You can find me on the corner of 6th, strumming my guitar while I'm rolling a spliff. I was that fat 4-eye kid with a gizzard neck, getting drunk as fuck, jumping off the top deck. East side, motherfucker, all the way to the west. North side, south side, don't matter your set. Throw 'em up, represent all across the globe. Who knew this white boy had a feel for the West Coast? Bumping Too Short, Ice Cube, Snoop, Game, Dre, Pac, and the party just don't stop. But I got a lot of heart from the East. This goes out to my Wu-Tang Killer Bees, Bone Thugs and Harmonies, Nas, Mobb Deep, and all these dick riders jocking me, bitch, please. You better stay in the ground, you ain't on my level. That's like throwing bomb pops at the motherfucking devil. These streets ain't right, but this is how we ride tonight. I got that flavor for ya, yeah, that's a hater for ya. These streets ain't right, but this is how we ride tonight. I got that flavor for ya, yeah, that's a hater for ya. Coming from the South, Portsmouth, say it loud. Just Dave, baby, you know what I'm about. Be easy, I'm about to kill this verse. Watch these other rappers roll away in a hearse. I'll be that insane fucker from the psycho ward. My fingers on the trigger, I ain't got no sword. I'm blazing saddles, and y'all better skedaddle. I knock him out the box with a 4-foot paddle. Left you insane in the membrane, rotting in the house of pain. You'll remember my name, Just Dave. Hey, I'm killing this track, slamming motherfuckers like Kobe and Shaq. Rewind it back, you'll be like, damn, how he do that? Top down in the 59 red Cadillac. Shit, man, I can dream right, craving bad bitches, good vibes in the spotlight. These streets ain't right, but this is how we ride tonight. I got that flavor for ya, yeah, that's a hater for ya. These streets ain't right, but this is how we ride tonight. I got that flavor for ya, yeah, that's a hater for ya. Yeah. Fresh K, Black Tooth, Mark Defoe, Marianne, Canada. I hope I didn't start no kind of drama on there. Just keep it positive. So this song is kind of about me trying to make it as a musician when I was younger, and then when I got older, I realized how fucked up the industry kind of was, and what you had to do to something new, make it. You know what I mean? Look. I've been hit with the realization that I'm gonna be facing the reality and not fulfilling the dream I've been chasing. For nearly 20 years, I've done nothing but be myself, and I would never walk in the shadow of someone else. I always looked in the mirror when I would scream for help. I never needed anyone to see this pain I was dealt. Insecurity driven, locked inside of this prison, wishing for some kind of recognition to let me out. Let's take into account we're just a pawn in the commercialism of music. If it wasn't for your wisdom, then I'd probably lose it. All this bullshit is all I've come to know, and all this drama may come and go, but I've been putting all this fucking work in with so little to show. I got a family, but never in my life did I feel that alone. I started drifting further and further away from home, cause distancing myself was the only way I knew how to cope. Close your eyes and hold on tight. The road's been long and ends tonight. I know you felt everything I've said. I've cried, I believe, and scared, I bled now. Close your eyes and hold on tight. The road's been long and ends tonight. I know you felt everything I've said. I've cried, I believe, and scared, I bled now. Close your eyes and hold on tight. The road's been long and it ends tonight. Sometimes I feel this music shit is overrated. I've done lost my patience waiting for the day that I make it, man, it's amazing. Just what you'll do to get noticed, but know this, even when you feel like giving up, don't lose focus. I've been watching you struggle. I see why you're so hollow and follow every single road that's laid and paved in sorrow. And now you're waiting on tomorrow, but it's never gonna come. Instead of facing all your problems, you would rather turn around and run. Looking back and watching all your dreams collapse so fast, you were too attached to the fact that you thought it would last. Living in the past, you couldn't grasp the realization. Gazing at the present, lost all control of understanding the way my mind had been expanding. You were handling this as if it's the only thing good in your life, until you realize it ain't about the fame, it ain't about your name. It's understanding at this point in time the person that you have became. So close your eyes and hold on tight. The road's been long and ends tonight. I know you felt everything I've said. I've cried, I believe, and scared, I bled now. Close your eyes and hold on tight. The road's been long and ends tonight. I know you felt everything I've said. I've cried, I believe, and scared, I bled now. Close your eyes and hold on tight. The road's been long and it ends tonight. Close your eyes and hold on tight. The road's been long and it ends tonight. High school dances, late 90s. That's what I was going for.
appreciate everybody tuning in and watching. I appreciate Garage Bands Live for letting me do this. This has been a really fucking fun experience. This has been awesome. Look. Could we get a little silence for the ones that need some guidance? This is why we show defiance in a world that's full of violence. Realign with our alliance. Don't let evil try to blind us. Maybe God will stand beside us. Maybe I'm just being biased. Maybe you should take a look and see what lies beyond the iris. Then you'll understand the pressure building down inside us. City's in a crisis and the music is a binds us running through our DNA. But anymore it's like a virus. Sometimes I feel I need to run away from everything. Sometimes I don't know how to deal with all this fucking pain. Resurrected from the Lazarus, I might fuck around and wind up saving us. You wanna mess with me? It could be hazardous. Like Mayfield, I woke up feeling dangerous. I'm about to lose it like Kendrick did on Control. I'm getting a little tired of settling for mediocre. Hold up, if you trying to come at me with something mainstream, I'm only getting older with this weight on my shoulders. Like Martin Luther King, I had a dream, but every time I close my eyes and try to sleep, all I can think is how I'm gonna give in to defeat and have your friends become your enemies. How and why I'm harder on myself than you can never fucking be an MC with a mean streak, running through the mean streets, letting the ink from my pen bleed on this loose leaf. I've been underrated, I ain't taking on my backseats, thinking that you better than me. Oh, that's sweet. See, I don't think that you realize what kind of animal lives inside. See, I was broken, but I've been revived, picking finder the mind I so wrongly stood beside. See, I don't think that you realize what kind of animal lives inside. See, I was broken, but I've been revived, picking finder the mind I so wrongly stood beside. He said MGK who? MGK's a punk. He's got his own problems right now with Slipknot. He don't want none of that shit. Corey Taylor, fuck him up. Stephanie Beast. Oh, Steph. What's up, Steph? Hope you're doing good, man.
Death
I'm gonna get kind of serious.
is the most beautiful part of life, right?
These are songs I was in a rap group with.
Death is
I was really honored to be with that group and to do that with them.
fear.
I had a friend of mine named Alan Fletcher pass away, and this verse I wrote is for him.
God bless the dead, failure, success, strength or weakness, progress, regret. God bless the dead, hope for the best. We all will confess when we all lay to rest. God bless the dead, heard what I said, sins will be bled. Now bow your head. God bless the dead. God bless the dead. Failure, success, strength or weakness, progress, regret. God bless the dead. Hope for the best. We all will confess when we all lay to rest. God bless the dead. You heard what I said. Sins will be bled. Now bow your head. God bless the dead. You took a life away from me for what it's worth. I bowed my head as he was placed in the earth. I looked around at everyone while I cried. To me it's still a mystery why he had to die, why he had to leave this life. What'd you do so wrong while evil still survives? Somebody's child lost their lives. There's something so horrific, man, I couldn't bear to read. Maybe they were taken away to do a more important deed, to fight a greater battle, one which we cannot see. Maybe that's why we come together in unity, as we praise the dead after they're laid to rest, to join them in the afterlife. That's the ultimate success, to see our loved ones once again and hold them, to shine a light on the evil that's upon them. 4/24/14 was the day heaven got its greatest soldier. Man, I thought I told you. Failure, success, strength or weakness, progress, regret. God bless the dead, hope for the best. We all will confess when we all lay to rest. God bless dead. You heard what I said. Sins will be bled. Now bow your head. God bless the dead. God bless the dead. The dead. God bless the dead. You heard what I said.
Thanks, babe. I was gonna ask you if I sounded good. I love you.
I don't wanna let you down. I just wanna make you proud of me. So you'll always look at me the way you look at me now. 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 How do you see me? A man with no family, a man who's been living in a fantasy. Come down from those clouds, boy, this is real life. You're content with who you are inside, but me, I strive to be something great. That's why they can't look into my eyes, because they see it too. Doing everything they wanted to do, but in a clearer view. Kept making moves with everything to gain, with nothing to lose except a voice and a name. Ha! But look at me now, somebody who can make you proud. More than just another face in the crowd, who use their voice for the people instead to preach hate, who stands for everything they say, and I know you can't appreciate. It's so hard sometimes because I try to be a better man and do what's right, but it's like I'd like to snap and put my fist through the wall. I can't take that back. This is where I belong, and I know that some would love to see me fail and say I told you so, and everything I stood for, I'd watch it all die slow. But that won't stop me from doing what I'm about to do. I'm on the verge of breaking through to you, because I don't wanna let you down. I just wanna make you proud of me. And so you'll always look at me the way you look at me now. The way you look at me now. The way you look at me now. Look at me. The way you look at me now.
This is my last song. Thank you guys very much for being a part of this with me.
In my eyes lie moralities. Tell me how we gonna face these. As we question our mentalities, in the end, we're all a bunch of casualties caught up in the act of brutality. The line's drawn, pick a side. Only the upright and the bringer of right will reside. Wipe the tears from your eyes. Death will be no more in these dark times. Here they come, bringing forth the rapture. Will you finally find the happiness that you've been after, or will you be nothing more than a shadow of war who didn't climb the ladder up like Jacob, reaching for the heavens? The seven trumpet sounds, we can feel the presence. When God lies in the eyes of a killer, the devil hides behind the lies of a reverend. But your complete defeat is coming to an end. As we ascend, Father, will you let them in? Pour forth your spirit on me and my brothers. When I think of leaving this side, Lord, I shudder. There's a war going on and we the last ones left. Pull the blade out my chest cause I need to address another battle going on that I gotta do alone. I'm not spiritually grown, so God, lead them home alive. Put this fight on myself, and if I don't make it up to heaven, that's because I'm battling my own hells along with everyone else. So if I should die, let this be farewell. When it all gets said and done, don't be fooled by all of the diamonds and pearls. When it all gets said and done, and you can't carry the weight of the world. When it all gets said and done, don't be fooled by all of the than diamonds and pearls when it all gets said and done. And you can't carry the weight of the world.
Thank you guys very much. Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
David,
Yes, sir.
I wish I had a real life emoji. Like, I wish I had a real life emoji right now because my head would be up on the ceiling. You blew my mind, bro.
That's that.
You blew my freaking mind. I'm not even joking.
The exploding head emoji. There's already one like. Oh, you want your face? Okay.
Yeah.
get it.
No, I'm saying real life emoji. My head is exploding because you just rocked my freaking head off, dude.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Your vocals are freaking amazing, and your lyrics are freaking amazing. I'm a fan, David. I didn't expect what I got from you tonight. Like, I thought you were the soft-spoken dude, and here you just exploded all over the stage. We're gonna clean this shit up later. All right? Gosh. I hope you guys agree with me in the chat, man. Viva Los David, because that was awesome. David, we're so honored to have you grace the stage tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It was fucking awesome.
Dude, you're fucking awesome.
I tried.
Stop.
I tried.
Can we just both be awesome together? Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, we've been doing
Okay.
that all night.
Good. All right, good. And to David's fiance, thank you for tuning in the chat. It was very awesome.
Yes.
Did you guys notice the moments he had there? Like, David had some moments.
You just
And that's how you know the music is like freaking real.
you get that feeling, man. I don't mean to do that. I hate it when I do that, but sometimes man, I can't help it. And I hate it when I do that because I feel like it makes me feel.
Don't hate
You know what
it.
I mean?
Don't hate that. No, dude. You know why that's so awesome? It's because your music came from an actual, real, genuine place, right? And it affected you. And if it affects you so deeply, guess how much it's gonna affect your fans? That's good shit. That's
Thank
good
you.
shit. David, once again, thank you, man. We appreciate you. Make sure you guys go follow David on all his socials, all right? So you can maybe find out where he's going to be performing next, and go support. Like you said, find his music on online, find the album, download it, support your boys. And Mike and Matt, thank you for that dono, dude. We appreciate you, bro, for real. Okay, so tomorrow night we will be live again we're going to be an hour earlier, actually. Kevin Smith will be performing tomorrow at 8 p.m. I hope to see you guys there. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around for the raid. We love you. We appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Adios.